Hello, friends. I hit going live, and then right as I did, I realized that my dry skin condition was kind of acting up, and I was like, oh man, I should go and put some lotion on it before I start the stream. I was like, whatever, they'll get a kick out of chair stream for a minute. I do apologize, though. Lily, hello. Thank you for being first in chat. Infinite Axe, thank you for bringing the hype, sir. How are you? Terry, hello, hello, hello. Is your weekend of pain over, or is it a week-long thing? Oh God, I hope not. Can we boop the button today? I'm down to boop. We can moisten on Friday. Hello, potato. Whoa, did the stream just lag? Good. Looks like we're good now. That was weird. Corey, thanks for coming by. Dude, your apartment, I'm assuming it's an apartment, or condo maybe, looks amazing. House, I don't know, whatever. Your abode. You've been cleaning like a madman. Looks great. It's a house, okay. Yeah, no, it looks fantastic. It's finally quiet. Oh, how ironic that you celebrate that with a digital party popper. Yeah, dude, it looks awesome. Thank you all for being here. Let's see, news. Do we have any news today? News about future news, I guess. Pixie thinks that she's getting close to being done with Subnautica Below Zero, so we're starting to kick around some ideas for what Saturdays might look like here going forward. Oh, our artist. So a combination of things that ultimately are unimportant to the story, but are the artists that we are planning on working with for our graphics and channels update, or graphics update for our channels, is planning on starting work this week. So woo, I'm excited about that. I haven't decided for sure, because he says he's only going to take like a few days to a few weeks, kind of depending on his workload and, you know, exactly what it is that we want and whatnot. But I'm kind of thinking maybe we save it, even if he gets it to us in like a week. I think maybe we save it and do like a big ta-da when we get back from our vacation next month. I think that'll be kind of fun. Make it kind of an event to reveal everything. But still, work starts soon, which is I'm excited about. Exactly. Speaking of which, oh my gosh, you guys, almost 4 weeks. 4.5 weeks, I guess. It's Friday, 4 weeks from now. 5 Fridays from now, 4 weeks from now. Whatever. I can't believe we're getting so close. It seemed like it was so far away when we first started talking about it. You cleaned like your parents might show up later in the week. Code P. Wait, are your parents actually maybe showing up later in the week, or was that just kind of the level of motivation you were putting forth? So yes, I have a couple of other things that I'm really excited about that'll be surprises that we're going to try and roll out when we get back from Hawaii. But I think that'll be a fun way to tie everything together, is to do the new graphics and everything there. Yes, they are maybe showing up. Gotcha. Well, regardless of the reason, it looks fantastic. Is Minecraft so loud? Hold on. I think it turned up. It did. Why is main volume at 100%? Calm down. Nobody needs that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Creatures, players, jukebox, notebox, text to speech. Oh, there's nothing for like UI sound. Well, that's okay. It's better than nothing. Hello, Nick. Yes, Terry. Hopefully a little more palm tree and a little less volcano, but you know. Okay, so yeah, so let's see. There was a kind of news about Saturday, a kind of news about artwork. I feel like there was one other thing I was going to talk about. I can't think of what it was. I'll think of it partway through. Let's get the game loaded up. I'm dogging a little bit of a headache, Nick. I'm hoping as we get some chill going and do some Minecraft that will abate. But we'll have to kind of keep an eye on that while I'm streaming today. See how we're feeling. Thank you also to the 5 of you that have already booped that like button for us. We appreciate it. If you have not done that yet, that's an easy, free way to tell YouTube that you like what we're doing and that other people might like it too. No. I just meant because the picture's a volcanic eruption. But yes, the volcanoes in general, when we first went to Hawaii, because this will be our 3rd time in Hawaii. We first went for our honeymoon 8 years ago, which is crazy. 7 years ago, 8 years ago. And we went to, we mainly stayed on Oahu, which is where Pearl Harbor and all that is. So we did a lot of the touristy things then. We went to Pearl Harbor. We, did a booze cruise. We, did all that stuff. While we were there, we also dished out the money to do a day trip over because the active volcano was on a different island. What was I going to go do? I tabbed out. I don't remember. Infinite Axe, thank you for whatever that is. I will look at it here in just a second. I just want to finish this thought. I'm a little extra scatterbrained. It seems like Mondays are particularly bad for that, but today it's because I have a headache. So we did a day trip over to the active volcano, but that's on a different island. That's on the actual island of Hawaii, also known as Hilo. The big island, aka it has several AKAs. So we did a day trip over there, which was really cool. Unfortunately, the lava flow had recently changed to a new area that was inaccessible. It was on private property, so we didn't get to see the actual lava flow. But we did go and do like a bus tour that drove all around Hawaii, Volcano National Park, and we learned a ton about volcanology and whatnot. It was super, super cool. It was also very expensive though, because we were not staying on the island of Hawaii. We had to either boat or fly over there. So between tickets for entrance to the national park and round trip tickets from Oahu over to Hawaii and back, it was almost $1,000. Like on top of everything else that we'd already paid for our trip and everything else, like just the 1-day trip to Volcano National Park was like $1,000. It was a lot. So I'm very glad that we did it. I would have loved to have seen the actual lava flow, but I don't think I would dish $1,000 extra to do it again, if that makes sense. And Nick, I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Like I said, other than the headache, which so far the headache's not too bad. It's just kind of coming-ish. I can feel it. So hopefully we can head that off. I'll relog really quick. I'm not near bed. I'll log back in like 10 seconds. Caitlin Doherty is from Hawaii, not native, but grew up there. She is Ask a Mortician. Sounds awful, but really helped with your phobia of death. Oh, very interesting. Super cool. So yeah, I'm glad that we did it. I just don't know for that price that I would do it again. Howdy, partner. Holy crap. Wait, aren't these things like really hard to get? I thought I was told you had to go to whatever it's called, like a forest mansion, and you only got like one, and the forest mansions were super rare. I've actually never had one. Well, that's not true. People have given me one or two before. Made a raid. Oh, you can get them from raids. Uh-huh. Holy crap. And so many rockets. Thank you. What in the heck was that? Stop it. What are you doing, game? Yeah, I'll just take a couple of each. Thank you very much. That's super, super generous of you. Let me pop out my own shulkers here, because as always my inventory is borderline full. course, my shulkers are also full. God dang it. Yeah, thank you for that, Axe. That's super amazing. What was my favorite thing about Hawaii besides Pixie? Taking away the easier answer. Easy answer, huh? Put the totem in the ender chest? I mean, I guess I could. I'll do one of each. Put a couple of those in there as well. Oh, hi, Aspen. Sorry I didn't see you there. Okay, good. Something has room at least. Not where I would have liked to have put it, but, you know. Do I like your skin? Oh. Is that an axolotl skin? It's cool. I don't know if I'd say that I think that it's very aesthetically pleasing, but it is neat that it exists. My favorite thing about Hawaii, I don't know. I don't know how to sum that up, but me gushing about it one time was kind of what got the community invested in trying to help send me and Pixie back to Hawaii. It's just special. Like, I don't know how else to say it. I don't know. There's a kind of peace there, and like contentment that I've never felt anywhere else in the world. Now, admittedly, I'm not a very traveled person, so take that with a grain of salt. But I don't know. There's just something really, really amazing and really special about Hawaii. Part of it is I love the water, and obviously being on a chain of islands, there's water everywhere. I find the sound of waves to be very comforting and very enjoyable. So that certainly helps. It's like my one complaint about where we live. There are lakes and stuff around, but like our house itself is not near water. So that's part of it, but beyond that, I don't know. It's hard to describe. And some of it obviously is just in general, you're on vacation, you're a tourist, you know, like that comes with its own things. But I've been in vacation in other places and never felt quite like I felt in Hawaii. And some of it is the general culture in Hawaii is just very easygoing. Sounds dumb, but it just is. It just kind of like permeates things. One aspect of that is that they like half jokingly, half seriously call it Hawaii time, which is that like all times are somewhat negotiable. That just kind of is a thing, which is interesting. I suppose could be infuriating depending on your personality type. But that's not specifically what I liked about it. That's just like a symptom of it. You can't imagine wanting to live off an island or away from the coast. You call it island time and it means someone. Yeah, so Hawaii time or island time, I've heard it said both ways. But yeah, like I said, to me, it's less about the actual specific timeliness and more of kind of like that is a representative piece of like a broader culture and mindset that I've just never run into anywhere else that we've gone. Even when you go to the places where there's hustle and bustle, like the city of Honolulu is one of the most congested cities in America. Like top 3, I think, on the roads. And now, admittedly, like I said, we're on vacations. Like you have to keep that in mind, but still, like, I don't know, even like the bad traffic didn't feel as bad. Like it's, I don't know, it's weird. I don't know how else to sum it up. Yeah, so we actually looked, a lot of you have probably heard me say this before, but since I'm raving about Hawaii, I might as well pile on, right? We actually looked seriously at moving to Hawaii when we went there for our honeymoon. was how much we loved it. And that's coming from like me, who's only ever lived in one very small part of the world, essentially within about a, I don't know, about 100-mile radius of where I was born. And Pixie, who was an army brat and so moved, you know, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 times, and kind of like avowedly never wanted to move again. Like even she was looking at it pretty serious. Like we were looking at it pretty seriously together. It's just so very nice there. So that's my, you know, some people want like an airplane. Some people want, you know, whatever. Like my kind of low key rich and famous dream is that I would, because I also really like where I live, is that I would have property, or at least you know, partial ownership or something of property in Hawaii and actually live there part-time. I don't know if I'd want to live there whole time. I like seasons also, but I would definitely want to live there at least somehow, somewhen. It looks like the realm is lagging a bit. Am I crazy? Am I the only one that's seeing that? Normally the realm runs pretty smoothly. Usually the best way to... Oh, wow. Well, speaking of... I suppose that answers that, doesn't it? Am I live still? Are we good? Doesn't say that I've disconnected. Unable to connect to realms. Your rich and famous dream is a wheelchair accessible home and a better wheelchair. That's entirely reasonable. I am still live on YouTube. Okay. What are we doing here? Terry, I'm glad that you saw my response to the dicing an onion thing in memes. That's exactly the kind of pedantry I knew that you would like. You're back in. Okay, so you did get connected as well, though, or you got disconnected as well. Oh, I remember what I was gonna do. Remember how I started tabbing out a minute ago, and then I was like, God, why did I start tabbing out? I remember. I was gonna turn off the Twitch thing down here. Because that's Twitch stuff, and that's just not relevant here. Nick would love to go to the UK one day. That's actually on both Pixies and mine's list as well. I'm a British Isles mutt, with the highest amount being Irish, and Pixie is like directly 50% Irish. I don't remember, 35% or so. So we'd both like to do that. I mean, just in general, like I think going to the UK would be a lot of fun anyway. But also we kind of have that like additional tie to it. Other than that, I'd love to go somewhere on the Iberian Peninsula at some point. I don't have a significant preference as to whether that was Spain or Portugal. So I guess if I had to do a top 5 list, I'd say I'd like to do Greece, Italy, Spain or Portugal, the UK. What, that's 4? What would my 5th one be? In a perfect world where like political stability wasn't an issue and whatnot, I would love to do something in the middle, like the Mediterranean area to Middle East area, like go and do like Egypt and Jordan or something like that. But I don't know if at this point, obviously things can change, but at this point, I don't know if I would feel comfortable doing that. If any of us come to the island, you'll show us around. That would be awesome. Unlimited Wales, Scotland, and France. Very cool. All right. Obviously, we'll keep chatting, but let's try and wrap our heads around today's project. We need food. I am okay for now. Thank you. Wait, Terry, you've been to England? Aspen would say Florida, Mexico, France, Spain, and Germany. All right. Nick. Terry lives in England. Sorry for the uninitiated. Maybe I should explain. All right. So step one is I have to figure out what I want to do with this. So let's look at it. No, you're good. That's a totally valid thing to be confused about. There's no reason necessarily for you to know that. So, Aspen's been to the U.S. Such a traveled young lass. So this part's easy because that's still far enough around the corner. I don't know. It all sort of links together though, right? Let me fly. Actually, I'll explain my problem. So we have our next week's construction project is this diagonal front face of the castle. And we don't really know what we're going to do for the diagonal face of the castle. Man, what I wouldn't give to be able to hover right now. So then adjacent to that, there's this large flat face here. And this much smaller flat face here. So this one here is relatively easy, right? We spaced that out. That's the proper size for a mosaic. However, it starts to tie into this face. And the problem is that face is significantly taller. I can probably land now. This face is significantly taller than any of the others. In fact, it's almost tall enough to have two mosaics. So then the kind of the debate, and I guess I think I have my answer, but I just haven't sat down and like looked at it and made a decision. For the most part, most of the castle wall that we have gone around and built our pillars and mosaics around is a very uniform height. Where it'll get a little bit weird here is that height goes from the top down, and it goes down by 6 or maybe 8. I think it's 6 though. So that's going to leave a significant amount of foundation. That's the word I want. Foundation down below it. That's not terrible. In and of itself, but it does kind of affect then how we decorate this diagonal face. So at one point I was thinking, like, do we just make taller pillars and do the mosaics in the middle? But I don't think so. I think it would look weird for that one wall to not be consistent. All the other pillars are at the same height. So I think we go same height, and then maybe, because I kind of like the dirt piled up against the wall, it just helps make it look a little bit less, you know, it's a little less brutalistic. So maybe we just build up the dirt, you know, carry it over a little bit. That might be the go-to. Hello there, XSM. How are you? Yeah, I think that's probably the play. like I said, all of that links together. It's not terrible. Creeper face mosaic underneath it? That would be interesting. Wonder if we have enough space for it. Okay, so how tall are these other pillars? Are they 6 or are they 8? They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's what I thought. So while I'm working on this one, Infinite Axe and or Aspen, would you guys mind bringing this chunk down so we have room for 6 from the top? 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll need to go down 1 below this layer. Just kind of flatten it out and then maybe terraform it over to here. You know, just kind of make a nice little natural hill like it has, but of the proper height. And then yes, Aspen, I think we talked about putting a rose on this one as well. Let me look really quick. Yeah, this one will have a rose on it as well. Ew. Ew. Hey, stop it. Stop it. All right, so here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, good. I do have enough to fill that in. Ooh, do I have... I know we have more, I just don't have it on me. I'll go ahead and fill in that hole, or that dirt in the wall as well. Really quickly so we can have fresh eyes on it while Infinite works on making a little hill for us there. Fun fact, the villager's forehead is 5 pixels tall, making them literally 5 heads. Amazing. Amazing. All right, so then how wide? I believe our mosaics are 6 by 8 if you include the innermost one of the pillar, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it'll be the other. Yep, 6 by 8. You just changed a photo to Terry's chocolate orange wrapper. What? I know all of those words, but I don't understand that sentence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't think there's anything we can do about that one, though, just because of the way the diagonal is. Dang it. So pillar will be here. It's a chocolate brand. Got it. Oh, wait. Are those ones that are actually, like it's shaped like an orange and you like peel it open or whatever? Can I make this stick out one more? I guess I could. There's no reason I couldn't. It does make the diagonal a little weird, though. Oh, dear. Okay, hold on. This is actually potentially worse. All right, let's actually look at this rock face. So if we're going to have a pillar here, 1, 2, 3, then there'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, hold on. Sorry. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then pillar 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pillar 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, frick. 8. And pillar. Oh no, is this whole thing off by 1? Yes. Don't whack it. Whack it. Wait, what? Famous advert is Don French saying it's not Terry's, it's mine. I'm gonna freaking bring a bed out here. Finally, I swear. Oh, that's right. No, the reason I haven't been doing it, I forgot there was a cat on that one. I didn't want to damage the cat on accident. So I've always wondered with those chocolate oranges, is it solid chocolate or is it actually chocolate dipped orange? I've never had one, obviously. I don't want to hurt your kitty. I think we've got extra beds anyway. I just need to find them. No, I know I can sleep there, but I wanted to physically bring a bed out with me. So I was talking about breaking the bed, but I have a different one. It's a solid chocolate segment with orange oil flavor. Oh, interesting. You'll have some higher points on the mountain, so it'll blend up better and stuff. Yeah. Well, if you're gonna do that, you might want to bring the whole thing down one more though, because that'll cover up the mosaic again. Terry. When we pre-measured all this, it was off by 1. Just the worst. Because to wrap around the corner, it would be here. So, can we cut this wall back by 1 block? If we can, then easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. But, can we? Ooh, not great. Well, would you look at that? The path along here is a very pleasing 3 wide. It's actually only 2 here already anyway. And then it goes back to being 3. And then it goes to 2. I didn't realize how inconsistent that was when I was looking at it the other day. So this whole tower just needs to be moved. Speaking of moving, I almost said Aspen, did Enola ever get this one moved? Or did they just find a different solution? I don't remember where it was. 3 wide was an echo? Oh yeah. We always say 3 wide the same way. I mean, like, I can't even help it, right? Like, that's just the way, you know, that's just the way that the universe makes my voice sound when I say 3 wide. I can't even say 3 wide any other way. Like, I've tried. Wait, have you not been around for this before, Terry? Okay, hold on. So the other solution would be to push the wall. Nope, can't do that because of the diagonal. So that tower has to move by 1. Oh my gosh. apparently not, or not paying attention. It's Tig's favorite phrase. You should try and type it in her chat sometime. We love you. Are you going to be in trouble? No, not at all. Why would you think that? How's the wall going? You have a broken leg and infected? Good times. Sounds about right. We had to, when we pre-measured everything, we were off by 1. Oh no, we weren't. Remember? We had Potato and Enola change the diagonal a little bit, so it was all even. So it was probably correct. But it's wrong now. Also, I had a wonderful time today hanging out with Glenn with 1N. If you guys don't know him, we met him through Tig. And he streams on Twitch, and he's just a lovely fellow. And tomorrow is his birthday. So he mentioned he might pop in here. If he does, make sure to tell him happy birthday for us, please. And if he doesn't, you should go and follow him on Twitch, because he seems like a good chap. I'll go back later and fix Enola's little inside the wall racetrack here, but for now I need to fill this in. Yes, it's also his anniversary. His anniversary is his birthday. Oh wait, I said I was gonna fill it in. Derp-a-derp. Oh, no worries, Terry. Don't be too hard on yourself. Hello there, Evans. How are you, sir? I'm never sure if you're booing me or if you're like a spooky ghost. I'm doing good, thank you for asking. You're a ghost. Got it. Okay, so now this makes it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pillar starts here. It goes to here. So then my next question is, can I crimp that diagonal a little bit? You're a spooky ghost. Got it. Oh, it's gonna mess up. Well, and we've already got to move this this tower anyway. So if I hack this down, then I make that the corner. Oh no, it throws off the whole thing though. Rip. Yeah, I think that one I'm just gonna have to put up with the pillar being not quite the way that I want it. That's gonna mess up everything. We've solved most of the problems, at least. That's not a huge concession. Soup, soup, a lovely soup. David, hello there. How are you? All right, so Infinite Axe and Aspen, if you guys want, now that this is done, at least for the moment, you can, of course, go and check out the pattern. But, oh, hold on. I remember what I was going to do. But you can go check out the pattern, but grab yourself some deep slate bricks. And you can start putting pillars where I've put the double wide dirts there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So now I think that was part of how I was fixing that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should make it here. Perfect. You're gonna go check on dinner? Alrighty. A lovely carrot and coriander chili chowder. Wait, I thought Brits didn't really know what chili was. I've had to explain that to multiple Brits before. Your chili has no hot sauce. Truly a travesty for the ages. Wait, do you not like hot sauces, or are you out of hot sauce? Hello there, Gourdzilla. How are you? Crouton crunchy friends and a liquid broth. What is happening? Are those emotes or something that I'm not seeing? According to your sister, you are a mermaid. You brought it for lunch and forgot it. Rip. So, Dustin, remember when we talked about all of that? The kind of the like single biggest issue that we were having was, that we wanted to see some more maturity. And I think probably one of the best things that we can do to like show that off is to not ask all the time, because we've asked you not to do that. This is a cool song. Tab out really quick and give this a thumbs up. Terry, I could not read your last message. I don't know what was happening there. So I'm not sure if what you're talking about is actual chili or some sort of terrifying something else. Which Brits have you met who don't know what chili is? We have chili con carne and chili peppers and chili the dried spice, and we love it in curry. Interesting. No, I had to explain it to several Brits. Essentially is like a spicy bean soup, and they were like, "What are you talking about?" What? Why was I tabbing out this time? I honestly don't remember what I was doing. Oh, to like the song. Well, too late now. Rip. Thank you for trying, though. Tomorrow's pajama day. I love pajama day. I was having pajama day on stream on Friday until I got bullied into working out. No, I'm just kidding. It was a good workout. Oops, dang it. That wolf just wrecked that sheep. What's that, Aspen? Oh, man. That one, yeah, I guess because of the way the diagonal is, there's not really any way to avoid that, is there? Does anyone have any bones? Got it. I do not. Yeah, that's the best we're gonna do on that. That's okay. Whoop. So how has the start to everyone's week been? How are we doing? How's your Monday, no matter how far through it you are? Aspen's good so far. I'm surprised to see that you have PJ Day on Tuesday. I feel like that's usually a Friday type activity. I mean, PJ Day is going to be good any day, but... Oops. Well, whatever. Oh, darn it. Dang nabbit. Do you have any more stairs? Excuse me. Stairs, Infinite Axe? I'm like 4 short. Dinner just got here, so give you about 5 minutes and then you'll be back on watching. Okay. How was the Patreon stream the other night? It's hard for me because, you know, in general, when we... Okay, hold on. I thought it was good. Other people seemed to think it was good. But it's difficult for me. Now I'll launch into that. Because, you know, in general, when we've done special events, you know, it's like a big thing with lots of lights and fanfare and whatever. And so doing the Patreon streams, which is more of just like a chill, like hang out and thank you, like it doesn't seem... I struggle in my head for it to feel like it's enough. You know, like I feel like I should be doing more and like pushing for... but like, you know, it's not the vibe of like what we had said we were going to do, and it's not necessarily even the vibe, but like doing more is not necessarily the vibe that we want to do, and it's not even necessarily the vibe that people said that they want us to do. So it's one of those things that like just going to take some adjustment for me, because like everything doesn't always have to be pushing for more and more and bigger and bigger and better and better, and like it was just good. It was just a good chill time together. Like I'm glad we did it. Oh man, do you have any cobblestone? Can you put into there for foundation? If you do, I can go grab some. If not, no, cobblestone. So everything that's below the level of the pillars is foundation. I had a hot bath with a face pack and stuff, so that was nice. Heck yeah. Thank you for asking, David. You are thinking of creating a world where you'll get super OP. You mean on Minecraft? You really enjoyed it? I'm glad, Terry. Thank you. Also, speaking of enjoying things, if you're enjoying hanging out today and watching the builds, if you haven't already done so, please don't forget to boop that like button. 8 of you have already done so. Thank you for that. It is a great, easy, free way to tell not Twitch, wow, to tell YouTube that you like what we're doing, and other people probably would too. I think the stream just lagged out as I was saying that, didn't it? Okay, so then this one in the middle will be the horizontal mosaic. So this needs crap. Do you by chance have stone brick stairs on you? I can go cut some if not, so it's not a big deal, but no? Okay. Yeah, I'll just go grab them. Actually, stone cutter's over this way, I believe. Your stream way behind. Uh-oh. Did you catch my answer, though? Oh, crap. I thought there was one over here. You got him? Okay. Got a whole van full of stone brick stairs right around the corner. I think there's actually 2 cutters even, but I just completely went the wrong way. Would you mind tossing me 8 stone brick stairs? And then, ooh, skeleton over there with a gold helmet and an enchanted bow. Easy loots. Oh, wrong way. What? I was totally on the other. Oh, right, but it likes to do it towards you. I think let's re-terraform this just a little bit. And do all of these in dirt. Oops. And then make the section where there's like a cutout kind of around the pillar. So that way we can see like a pillar foundation instead. I just think it'll make more sense. So let's maybe cut out like here-ish. I know it's a little too diagonal, but just to get kind of like a general idea. Yeah, awesome. Thank you. I just didn't like the way that it looked with that. Yeah, I think that's a little better. It looks like the, you know, the base of the pillars like jutting out a little bit from erosion or something. Now you put the stream so you're not 3 minutes behind and heard the response from who you know to be Patreons. You get the impression that most of them like the more intimate, no fanfare thing. Yes, no, I think you're right. So I just to be clear, I'm not complaining about it or anything like that. It was a wonderful time. It's just like I have to kind of fight that urge to feel like it needs to always be more. Which I think is just kind of a like a general life thing anyway. See, what I'm struggling with is the individual blocks. They look, I don't know. When there's only a single one, I think it's harder to convey the visual picture. You think that's normal perfectionism thing? Yeah. How do you put the stream? Yeah, and I think the other thing too, David, is you know, like different tools for different settings, right? So not that we'll never do a hyped up Patreon stream, and not that I think there's anything wrong with the hyped up Twitch streams that we do, but at the same time, not everything has to be that. Not everything should be that. All right, Nick, thank you very much for hanging out and supporting us today. We appreciate you. Yeah, I think I like it enough just being the one. As much as I appreciate the idea of like expanding that out, I think it makes it look too intentional. Gourdzilla, hello there. Well, step one would be to not ignore the streamer when they say hello and ask how your day is. Once we get past that, I'll explain a little bit more. Hello, Packer Nation. Is that, am I to assume Green Bay Packer Nation? Yeah, I like the way this is looking. Well, I'm sure we'll still tweak it a bit as we go, but... Oh, shoot. I'm sorry, Terry. Thank you. I read that, Evan, and then I completely forgot to respond. Yeah, so I'll go show you why. But yeah, the Rose Keep. So there's a difference between a castle and a keep. So some of it's just me being a word nerd. So the keep is the like primary structure inside the castle that we are currently flying around. So when we were designing the keep and we were working on a color scheme, we found that we really liked the look of this pattern. Like it's pleasant, but it's fairly, it's fairly simple and understated at the same time. And we were like, well, it should have a name. So we were debating about it. It's like, well, kind of the defining feature, right, is the granite, which gives it this kind of rosy pinkish red color. So we named the keep inside the castle the Rose Keep. So we are working on upgrading the walls that protect the Rose Keep. Oh, for sure, Terry. Yeah, that was more directed at Evan and some other people. What the heck? Why is there a flying wolf puppy there? But yeah, so then you would have talked about crenellations and all sorts of other fun things as well. Yeah, I do eventually want to move the moat and put it down here and make a drawbridge. That'll be part of our design probably next week. Doesn't everyone have a flying wolf? True. True. Okay. So I guess we need 3 roses and 1 of the horizontal walls is what we're left with here. And the mosaic will be 4x4. 4 in the middle here. Oh, I forgot I didn't fill that in. Yeah, I can work around it. Oh, that's yours? Yes, it was. Is? Whatever. Why is there talking in the background? We have no vocals selected. Otherwise, I didn't mind the vibe to that one. It was a little different than the other stuff in the playlist, but I don't want stuff with heavy vocals because I just think that's distracting while I'm also talking over the top of it. And then those ones that have the weird like ASMR whispering in the back, I just don't like at all. They used to keep donkeys on a wheel in the local castle. Were they like turning a wheel to grind grain or something? Would be my guess. Yeah. I really want to go to a castle. All right, so we need 8 polished granite stairs and 8, I forgot what that pattern's called, deep slate tiles. Some of those things should already exist in some of our construction boxes here. Infinite Axes left the realm. No. Okay, well, I have the stuff that I need to craft them at least. Is it workout time? Oh my gosh, you guys, it is almost workout time. Oh, right. Yes, I remember you talk. I remember the both of us talking about the villa. Make sure we've got the right amount of all those things, and then I need to go this way. Guess who's back again. Aspen's back again. Tell a friend. And fossil beaches, yes. Oops. Do you remember, or have I shared with you my random fact about UK fossils and beaches? Doggone it. Woo. You don't think you've heard it? Ah. So do you know the rhyme / tongue twister? That's ironic that I say that right before I'm about to bust it out. Oh, good Lord. This is going to be a mess. She sells seashells by the seashore. So I got that part right. How did it get that hit in? Boo. Yes. Mary Anning, I believe is her name. But that's kind of the whole point, right? Is a lot of people know the nursery rhyme, but they don't know anything about her. And it's a really interesting story. And really a sad one if you read too much into it, unfortunately. But essentially, her family was failing financially because her father died when she was very young. And she essentially founded paleontology and didn't get credit for most of it during her lifetime, and actually still doesn't really get the credit that she deserves, but at least it's a little better now. But she didn't get the credit because she sold the full rights to like various wealthy benefactors in order to like keep her family afloat. And then, you know, and then when they buy it, which I mean, like they didn't legally, they didn't do anything wrong. Morally, obviously it's questionable, but you know, they would buy the full rights and whatever, and then they would just claim the stuff was theirs. But yeah, she discovered the first full fossils of like, I don't even remember, multiple prehistoric creatures, and super interesting woman. Definitely recommend reading about or watching about. If you look up extra credits, extra history, they did a one-off on her. That was really well done. That's how I learned about her. It was a hard time for yes. Sorry, I thought that said Windows at first, which was why I chuckled. I just assumed that you got auto-corrected or text to Shrek. But yes, it was a very hard time for widows. And to answer your question, Aspen, all 3 of the currently open slots, so the 2 on this wall and the one over here, will all need roses. And that all went by much quicker than I anticipated. But that's good. We can do a workout while Aspen's rosifying things. Oh, I remember the song. I like the song. Here, we'll do this. That way people can watch workouts and watch roses. Oh, this would be good. Actually, can I go over here and get the diagonal and get all 3? We'll be able to see. Oh, totally. Yeah. I mean, obviously the outside ones will be a little harder, but that is crazy, Terry. I'll try and keep an eye on it so when it gets to be nighttime, I'm not creating a problem. But I'm going to do a workout here. Because we promote Physical and emotional wellness, not just for others, but for ourselves. We've got some workouts that we owe. Just a few. Just a few. Maybe we'll do some spins today, too. But I'll start with some workouts. Have we ever caught up the ode workout stuff? In general, yes. Since almost a year ago, no. We've been very close a couple of times. And then we started doing subathons. But it very first went crazy. I don't remember, September, October of last year. It was a trio of Lord Rocket, aka Kale, Jake Farm from State, and Galewind 808, I think are the numbers on the end of his name. Just one random Thursday when we were playing Grounded, and they cheered, I don't even know the number, like somewhere between $600 and $1,000 worth of bits between the three of them. They just got into this insane bit war, and then they kind of collectively all decided that it would be funny to put it all on stairs. So we ended up with like 1,200 stairs or something, and then and some other stuff too, as it built up over time. And then right around that same time, we started doing spins for workouts, because the wheel thing is relatively new. We've been doing the Plinko Cup for workouts for like 2 years, but we've only been doing the spins for about a year. So it's the combination of an absolute crap load of bits, and then also doubling the number of things, like the number of events that add workouts. You no longer have shingles? Heck yeah! I'm excited to hear that for you, Terry. So ever since that night, that random Thursday, we've never gotten it down to 0. We have gotten the total number of remaining workouts down, I think, under 300 or 400 on several occasions. But then, like I said, then we started doing subathons, and then like Delta Joker happened. Well, I mean, all the rest of you as well, but of course he, as far as individual contributors, kind of took that to a whole nother level. So oh, that's a really smart way to do that, Aspen. Anyway, I need to start actually doing my workouts before you finish everything, while I'm just talking. Hey, Dark, how are you? Dark, it's great to see you again. That's awesome, Evan. Good luck. Gotta get on all of our workout gear. Why is it whenever I start doing curls, I got an itch on my nose? Merv. I'll go to sleep here in just a second, guys. That trophy is something. Have you seen the shorts, Corey? Have you been able to partake in the fun? Yes, thank you, Infinite Axe. No, I left my bed somewhere again. Oh, it's over there. Okay. You have not seen the shorts? Oh dear. Oh, you're missing out. I'll link both of them here in just a sec. Hold on. Oops. Well. We'll get back to the workout here in a second. Yeah, so there's two of them. Have you seen both of them? Those were a lot of fun. You done with that, Rose? Nice. Two more to go. Boop. Oh, you didn't drop any of it? Although now I can take a more straight on angle. Poor Pixie. She's a good sport. She's a good one, that Pixie. All right, everything else we need to do is on the ground, right? Push-ups, crunches, curl, or not curls, planks. Oh no, squats. 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 What's up, Aspen? All right, I have to move the mic now to do the other ones. Aren't you supposed to not actually have your legs into back be perfectly straight? I thought you were actually supposed to be slightly bent at the hips. So your back was perpendicular to, or parallel to the ground. That definitely works your abs more. Raid? Yeah, you guys got it. I believe. I'm almost done. I have one more workout to do, and then I need to go and make a protein shake really quick because I had a pretty light lunch. I'll be back in like game in like 3 minutes probably. All right. Like I said, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go make a protein shake really quick. But first, my ladies, and how could I forget, my gentlemen, Chair does always know what to say. I agree. There's a skeleton literally puppy guarding. My bad. Out of here with that. Hey, congratulations, Evan. You gotta go soon for practice? Okay. Do you think you're gonna have time to rosify us the rest of the way? An 8 vein, nice. It was fun. I'm glad you could make it. Hope you have fun at volleyball practice. No problem at all, Perry. Thank you for being here. Sleep well. Very much appreciate you coming and supporting us. And also I am very glad that you are both on the mend and that you are continuing to take steps to protect your health. All right, I can finish whatever you don't for the roses. But I know obviously that you like to do that. So with that being finished here fairly momentarily, let's do a fly around and make sure that there aren't any other flat spaces, and then we can start brainstorming about diagonals. I guess I'd love to get Infinite's ideas on that as well. I don't think I'm going to start trying to install diagonals yet, but got almost a whole stack of emeralds from that raid. Nice. In retrospect, I do kind of sort of wish just a little bit that we'd made the mosaics, the border around the mosaic specifically, be like one wider than we did. But I don't know. I think it's pretty good. And maybe one wider would have felt slightly too wide. I'm definitely not going to go back and change them. No worries, Aspen. Thanks for hanging out. We might go around and change the stairs above and below the horizontal mosaic back to blocks. I've been very on the fence about whether or not I like that design choice. It makes it look a bit darker, which makes it look a bit smaller, whereas the rose like sticks out a bit more because it's like fully surrounded by the blocks. That still might be something that we tweak. When you get to the building stage of your world, you're going to take inspiration. Well, thank you very much. That is, that's a very big compliment. What do I say? Imitation is the purest form of flattery. Something like that. Yeah, that looks so cool. It makes the wall look nice and chunky and strong. You know, maybe a little ornate, but I think it's a good mix of the giant pillars make it look chunky and then the mosaics make it look pretty. I think for these intervening diagonals, I like having them just be straight up bricks. I think that's actually good. If I can cross the canopy here enough to get where I want. because it emphasizes the mosaics kind of having that blank space around them. Yeah, I like that. I do think though, and I guess we'll double check this here in a second, but I think I do still want to do some sort of design. I don't know how we're going to do that on the diagonal, but on the front diagonal wall. And it might just be that we do the guardhouse. You know, like we'll see. But I just think it's a little bit too big, a little bit too gray. I think honestly, all the rest of it, I'm happy with how it looks. Barring, like I said, maybe changing back the stairs, the accent stairs. But other than that, I'm happy with the wall and the spacings of the pillars and the designs. I think all the rest of that turned out good. So yeah, let's get a side-by-side comparison here. This is the only wall where there's two of the horizontal mosaics right next to each other. So let's do this and see if we think it makes the mosaic stand out a little bit better. I suspect the answer will be yes. Pretty sure yes, but hold on, let's get a little further away. Whoops, too far. Oh no, saved it. Okay. The change to the stairs above and below was kind of a last minute change to the design, and like I said, I don't know if I actually like the effect. It's not significant. But I think if you look at those two, which is the exact same mosaic minus the change that we just made, if you look at the one on the left, it just looks a little bit cleaner than the one on the right. There's just extra shadowing and stuff that doesn't need to be there in the one on the right. Also, funnily enough, if you look at the roses, I hadn't realized that we missed adding the other accents around the roses. Now, this is an interesting thought because that was actually a mistake. But what do we think about the roses? Left rose with the dark background around it, or right rose with no background? I think the right rose is a little bit visually clearer, but I feel like it, I don't know. It looks like it's kind of just there. Like it looks almost a little bit out of place, not having anything around it, you know? You think the background makes it look more blocky? Do you like the one on the right with no background? Yeah, I agree. And it fits with the kind of slightly rounded framing that we've given it with the pillars. My only concern is, does that make the horizontal mosaic look too dark? Because that'll essentially completely remove black from the roses. Does that make the horizontal mosaic look too stand out? Can we test out a 5x5 rows? 5x5 definitely would have given us a little bit more space to do a little bit more intricate design. But the height was kind of determined by the topography. That wasn't really an us choice. That was just the space that we had to work with. You think you like the contrast? Because my concern is, like, if you look at the polished on the roses and tiles on the flat? No, all the granite should be polished. If that's what you're talking about. Yeah, but we're talking about removing the polished deep slate from the rose. Or at least from the outside of it. I guess there's still some on the inside, but that's... You don't see that very much. Yeah, because my concern right now is that when I look at those two, so the right side horizontal one and the right side rose, there's more visual weight to the horizontal one because of how dark that black is. Yeah, no, I agree. The rose without the four corners definitely looks better, like in a vacuum. I'm just not sure how that affects my feeling about the overall design. How the two things work together. Forgot to pick up my bed again. But I think either way, we're in agreement. Let's go one step at a time. Let's go around to all the horizontal mosaics and replace the stairs with the blocks. We both agreed on that one. Oh, right. So that actually should be cobble also, shouldn't it? Oh, and I have two? Perfect. I feel like if we're going to go this route, though, we take that out. Oh, no. No, I'm one short. Yep. You found a village! Do you have one cobblestone? Do this. I changed it again ever so slightly. Okay. Oh no, 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 no. You should say you're sorry. How dare you do that to us? And how's your Monday? Thank you for being here. Glenn with one N. Not to be confused with Glenn with two N's. Our other friend and confidant. But that is not the Glenn that has a birthday tomorrow and an anniversary tomorrow. Can we get some love in the chat for the wonderful Glenn? Happy birthday, sir. And happy anniversary as well. I just straight up need more stone brick. No. Oh wait, I have. Oh my god. Pepega, Pepega, Pepega. I have a whole nother stack. You are very welcome. Okay. So what have you been up to, Lee? Yeah, that's just better. Just straight up better. Your morning shifts. Okay, so if I'm understanding, what happened where? Oh, base plant. What cliff? That? Wasn't that like that? I mean, it's just been all derpy for a long time. I don't know exactly what happened, but this area here, yeah, this area has always been derpy. I mean, maybe it's a little bit worse now, but hello, Ven. How are you? Thank you for coming by. I hope you're having a good week so far, or a good start to your week so far. There's nothing like that when you built the moat? No, but it's been like that for a while now. Let's go over here really quickly. Make a few things so we can test. What we think. So what we're debating about right now, hold on, let me bring you up to speed since you just got here. Oh, that was the further away tree. So I noticed partway through here that when placing the roses, we had not kept doing the outer polished deep slate. And then as soon as I noticed that, it was like, oh, I like that actually. It helps it make it look more round. And it ties in a little bit more with the like slight rounding that we get from the pillars. So, like as a standalone thing, I like that. However, it does kind of create a significant difference in the amount of like visual weight that the roses have versus the horizontal mosaic, because it has somewhat, it has that really heavy dark deep slate tile. Now I did just think of two other things when it comes to the roses, when it comes rather to the roses. I want to try one of them here in a second. You think it looks good though? I guess my struggle is we call it the rose keep, but the thing that draws your eye the most in that mosaic wall is not the roses. Now the ideas that I just had for the roses may or may not solve that problem, but I did just have another thought. We could create a little bit more three-dimensionality potentially here. Oh. If we do, oh man, how can we even do this? No, I guess I want, what in the, maybe I can't do what I want. Is there any way place 4 stairs so they're all corners? Close. Oh, that was a creeper hissing. Where the heck was it? What? Oh. I literally see no damage. What even just happened? Oh, you did it. There is. Hello, Rocket. Yeah, so what do we think about that in the center of the roses? Gotta rotate the whole thing 90 degrees up on its side, but like I said, this doesn't actually solve the problem that we were looking at, but it was just a thought that I had. Wait, but if you worked in the morning, Enola, there's no way you just got off work, right? Or did you have a double today? And Rocket, thank you for being here. How you doing? How was school? You slept. Got it. It won't work vertically? Why not? Oh. Pretty sure you bombed that math quiz, but it is what it is. I don't understand. Why does being vertical change that? You get it by setting a stair on both. Yeah, I guess I wasn't watching when you actually did it, so I didn't see what happened. Yeah, hold on, let me watch you actually do it. Oops. Dang it. Oh, sorry. Okay. So why do you have to place one like you're a pinwheel, essentially, if I'm getting that right? So why can't you just do that vertically? You're not just being silly, so you're going to reset everything. Hopefully you'll be back soon. I hope so as well. Because the stair doesn't round upward. Yeah, hold on. I need to see it as far as like which one is the base. But yeah, I think I get what you're saying. I just want to make sure that I'm actually wrapping my head around it. So the base, there's no way for me to like mark that with a dirt block though. Okay, I'll just put it where the front is. So front is here. Front is here. Front is here. Front is here. Yeah, okay. I see. That's so annoying. Yeah, I see what you're doing as well with this infinite axe. This was just an easier way for me to visualize it. Dang it. Okay, well, it was worth looking into really quickly. It would look neat if you could do that. But what I was actually thinking about is, because I don't know if we ever did this. Oops. I don't have any experience manipulating villager trades, unfortunately, but there are some people in chat that do. There's probably someone that can help you. It just unfortunately is not me. This is where the hollow wall becomes a little bit of a problem. Now I have nothing to connect these to. Oh, and actually, and some of what I hacked up was the wrong thing, too. God dang it. Unhollow it, I might have to. I mean, it's a fun idea. It's just an issue in like a few very specific circumstances like this. That might actually look kind of neat from far away. Giving it a different rosy texture. Yeah, hold on. Let's mess with this. Oop. It might also help it not look quite so much like there's 4 black holes in it. I think we swap palettes, have the tiles on the the tiles on the rose and the polish on the flat. Maybe yes. I just want to see if there's anything we can do to make that makes the roses look rosier. Can't decide if I like that or not. Let's see. I'm further away. No, definitely not. I think maybe though for the inner blocks, yes, just not for the ones that are part of the outer row. Yeah, exactly. I think maybe if we do that and then we put a black. Hold on, let me put it back to the polish really quickly. I didn't scientific method that. Well, okay, whatever. We can test this one. Doesn't matter. I just want to see it with a black. See what we thought of having the holes filled in with the pink, but not the whole thing. No, you're good. Actually, I'm not sure if I am gonna like that. I don't think I am. Oh, I'm too far over. Oops. That being the non-polished granite. Sorry, not what you did. Well, okay, when you get further away, the difference is much more minimal. But I stand by it. I actually don't think I like it because the color matches so well. It makes the inside of the rose look more like a square, which kind of defeats the purpose, right? We're trying to create a rounded look. At least that's kind of what I get from it. I'm actually surprised I didn't take falling damage there. That was close. So is the whole thing now tile? Is that what we went with? Okay, so let's go see what we think of that. Get a little distance again. Oh, that hurt? Boo. I didn't think I hit it that hard. Need to be like a little bit lower, so I'm looking directly on it. Yeah, okay, so I think having the black inside helps create the illusion of the circular better. So, okay, so we can definitely write off the granite idea. But like I said, it was for the shot. What do we think? Oh, I can't get over there. What do we think about the difference between the tile and the polished? It's not significant. It doesn't darken up the rows as much as I was afraid it would. Yeah, can you... I think you're already a step ahead of what I was about to ask for. Yeah, do the corners. Perfect. So I can kind of compare the two roses. This is actually probably the good height. I think that little bit of extra darkness from the tile actually in the rose does actually help. Because when you look at the rose on the left, oops, there's the dark gray part, and then there's like the little black wedges. And when you look at the one on the right, it's a much more uniform darkness. So I think it makes the circularity of the rose be more uniform and pop out better. So I think that's good. I almost want to try like obsidian or something to like really double down on that. As far as the horizontal mosaic, I don't like the polish there at all. It completely destroys the horizontal feel of it. That was the reason that I liked the tile so much. So yeah, so like if you look at this one, to me at least, I see gray here on the outsides, and then on the corners I see 4 little black dots. Like there's an intensity difference in the darkness. Like I see gray and I see black. But if I look over here, it's still not perfect, but I see much more. It's much closer. It's like dark gray and black wedges now. It's not perfect, but it does accentuate the circular nature a little bit. So is there anything that's just straight up darker than tiled deep slate? That's obsidian. Can you do obsidian in the outer ones too? Ooh, coal might be interesting. So right now I think you still have tile in the outer ones. Thinking lava. Ooh. That looks very striking. Oh, hello. I would rather we could get uniformity with a little bit more brightness, but I think the uniformity is better than... Like, I think the trade-off to get the uniformity is better than what we lose in the color scheme. Want to check coal? Yeah, might as well. Yeah, if we could get uniformity with the dark gray, that would be the sweet spot. But there's just no way to do it because part of what is happening is a lighting thing. Is the coal just slightly brighter? That was obsidian. I feel like the coal is just slightly brighter than the obsidian. Less purplish. I mean, you couldn't see the purple from far away. But yeah, I also hadn't looked at it up close. Do you take Fortune 2 for 32 emeralds? Only if you have a way to get a lot of emeralds. It's not a very good trade otherwise. Yeah, I think that's ever so slightly better. It comes across as just not quite as dark, just like one shade lighter of gray, which in this case I think is a good thing. You're one block short for the coal. And are you doing? Oh yeah, I guess we would be doing coal blocks. Derp. Wait, what do you mean you're one short? It looks like they're all there. Or did Enola come and do? Oh no, that one's still obsidian. That's why. Gosh dang it. Yeah, but the Evans like just started a new world, so he may be a little ways away yet for me to be able to do that. What does this look like up close? Actually, it's not bad. I was curious, like, would you obviously see that it's coal? But no, not really. I think concrete powder would be too chalky of a texture. Yeah, probably. Yeah, no, I think this is good. We're just gonna need a lot more coal blocks. But when you back up and look at it, I think this looks nice. Is that coal up top too? I don't know why it looks different to me. I guess it's just because it's the bottom. Oh crap. Thinking high efficiency tools. There's a big thing of coal in the cave right there. Yeah, and we have a bunch stored in a couple spots around the realm as well. Yeah, I'm like 99% this is going to be our solution. It makes the rows look so much more rounded, these changes. And I think doing the circle of black, although it also just helps make the rows look more rounded, it also helps with the visual weight, right? Like this one is not weighted enough, so it doesn't stick out from that. Or it's underweighted, I guess. Whereas this one, pretty comparable. Yeah, I think I like that change. Okay. Let's dump some of these supplies then and go look for coal. Because I know we have some stored around in various places. Block of wool is another interesting thought, actually, and slightly less tedious to get. Of course, it's about to be nighttime again. I don't know why. Why did I do that? I don't know why I filled that in. The difference between wool and coal is actually pretty minimal, at least from close up. Nice. Let me go over to my bed really quick though. Oh, that wasn't enough to hurt. Get out of here with that. Stretch. Also, where's my 7 days to die peeps at? Anybody want to play when we're done? I think we might do like we did last week, although not play as long. Well, okay, actually, that's a fine height. Okay, so from a distance, you can't even see the difference. So what do we think of it up close? Yeah, the effect is completely the same from a distance. Oh. I wanted to test it. Put it into one of the top ones if you can. Because that's already the darker spot, so that's not as good of a taste test, so to speak. Or bottom or sides, whatever. Like, put it in one of the orthogonal spots, not the diagonal. Ah! Yeah, barely different. Just like another, essentially the effect is that it's just one shade slightly lighter again. We could be getting into the realm where now it might be too visually different from the corner spots. Like where, you know, where it might draw your eye to it again, which is what we're trying to avoid with the coal. So let's see from further away here. Oh, I don't really see a difference. I do see, I've already forgotten which one it is. Is it that one? The one at like 230? Or no, like, yeah, like 230. If it is that one, I can just barely see it, but it's pretty minimal. I have to get back closer again. Yeah, it is that one. I think I like the coal better, just slightly. Let's go with the coal. Pretty close, but doesn't look like a rose to you? Really? I think it looks more like a rose now. It's way more round. To me, it looks way less blocky. Certainly with the corners taken out, at least. As far as the coloring goes, that's a slightly different matter. Swap out the red for pink and we have a poppy. Or whatever, other way around. I wonder, as far as the making it look rounded, the black looks like holes and stands out more than the petals do. I mean, when you look down a rose, though, there is like darkness, right? Because you have the long petals. Maybe not that dark, obviously, but because the thing that throws me off about that rose design is that for me, my eyes are very much drawn to those four holes. Like that is what I see first and foremost, is like a not quite like a derpy dice showing four, or die showing four, where the dots just aren't quite centered in their quadrants. Hey, sounds good. Thank you very much, Evan. Whereas I don't get that feeling here. Yeah, like admittedly, it does definitely make it like heavier and darker. But I don't know. My eyes aren't drawn. Like I get more of a sense of circularness, I guess is what I like about this one versus the other one. I almost want to try and take it just one step further. And test one more thing really quickly. Can we do... Oh, wait, I already have them on me. MRAS says he'll play. Sweet. Oh, not what I want. Actually, might not be able to get it with the other stairs in place. I probably have to do this really quickly. Yeah. I remember we tried this one other time, but it was when the rose design was a little bit different. Dang it. But if we put... Let me make some polished granite really quickly. Oh, that's right. It's not over here. Gosh, dang it. I'm going to move it over here. We're not working on that side right now anyway. This side's either done or it's going to be modified by any changes that we make to the mosaics. When we'll be playing? Depends a little bit on if it's raining or not. If it's raining, I'll be playing like probably 15 minutes after I get off of here. If it's not raining, it'll probably be more like a half an hour to 45 minutes after I get off here. I do kind of like that. We get fully out of cross territory, and you can see the pinkness still a little bit. Although it looks darker, it's not black. Right. What if we change... Oh, man. It's gonna be a pain to keep track of. Oh, that's the wrong one anyway. Dang it. Well, hello there, Joe. Appreciate that. Oh, man. What if we do... Oh, I didn't make any extras, did I? Here, let's just do this. It's getting annoying. I hope you're having a good day, Joe. Thank you very much for popping by. Are we building walls? More or less, yes. We're upgrading existing walls, but yes. I do kind of like the different depth with the pink. Well, thank you for that, Joe. Appreciate it. Yeah, thank you, Enola. Yeah, welcome in, Joe. Appreciate the kind words, and thank you very much for the sub. A little bit real quickly about us. I am Mercy from HereThereBeMonsters, and my wife Pixie and I share this channel and a Twitch channel called HereThereBeMonsters. And if you like YouTube and you like Minecraft in particular, we do Minecraft on YouTube every Monday and Friday afternoon. So we started, we usually start between 1 and 1:30. So we started about 2.5 hours ago, and we're usually on for somewhere between 2.5 to 4 hours. So that's when and where you can find us. No idea what you were planning to do, but you guys fixed the moat day it is. Sounds good. I mean, you might have been planning to work on the gatehouse or some of the stuff along there as well, but obviously the moat still helps with the project, so. Ooh, this may be the solution, though. We may be able to solve both of our problems. The solution may be polished granite, ironically. Take a love that. But one row further back. Does anybody have any granite on them by chance? So yeah, what if we do like this? Like the concept of me and my wife? Well, thank you for that. I appreciate it. No, we lost it there. We lost it. Okay, so maybe we go back. 'Cause I like that. And I kind of like it there, but I definitely don't like it there. It's too much. It looks kind of cool from up close, but it does definitely make you lose it. So we take those back out. I knew you'd be excited, Tig. Let me get the polished deep slate back. Test a mixture of the two. Can't decide if I like it or not. Oop. Hold on. What? Oh, right. I don't know why that was throwing me off so much for a second there. That's literally exactly what I should have been expecting to be there, but for some reason my brain was just like, durr. So then it would be here. Oh, right. I haven't done the other ones yet. But they would be there. And there. That's there and there. It's midnight in the UK right now, and you need to sleep, but you're gonna well, thank you very much, Joe. I don't want you to overdo it, but the good news is we'll probably be winding down here pretty soon. And like Tig Madison there in chat, and a couple other people who chat with us pretty regularly are also from the UK. So our afternoon times, normally, so for Minecraft, like we usually start at 9 UK time. So that hopefully should be a little bit better start time for you now that you know we exist. I can't decide if I love it or if I hate it. I do like how much more round it is. Getting the extra little knob on the outsides, I think is kind of cool, but I don't know. I think I need to stop looking at it. Yeah, you're probably right. I was trying to get it done before we left for the day. So this is the version 1 of the design, which I do quite like, especially for how relatively simple it is, right? It's just it uses 2 types of blocks. And we're trying to create something that's rows-like. So like I think that's really nice. But we finished like the main part of the project that we were hoping to do today much earlier than I anticipated. So I decided to put time into fiddling with this a little bit. You like V2 in your opinion? Well, thank you for sharing your opinion. But yeah, overall, I think Tig's right. I do need to stop looking at it. Tig, you like the new version? I think it's visually much more interesting. I'm having trouble deciding if I actually like it better or not. But I think doing the pink in the back there and adding the extra wedges on the outside helped both round it out a little bit and give it a little bit more sense of three-dimensionality. Because when you're looking down the middle of a rose, right? Like if you hold it up and look down it, you can see like there's all sorts of different heights and the petals. Like obviously they follow the same general shape, but there's a lot of verticality to it, and I think this definitely brings that. Fun way to add the quarter block decoration. Yeah, thank you. It also helps give it a little bit more pinkness when you see it from like an angle. I feel like especially up close, the closer you get to the other one, the more the design struggles. Right? Like it mainly looks like a cross or plus design when you get closer to it. I think touching it up a little bit here, it helps it continue to look flowery even when you're fairly close to it. But yes, let's look at it with fresh eyes on Monday next week. And see if we still agree with that sentiment. Cool. I'm logging out for twofold. One, it's nighttime in game and I need to sleep and I need to run over to my bed. But also, two, I just think that's a good place to stop it. We usually look to stop somewhere between 4 and 5 Pacific time, and it's 4:15 right now, so we're squarely in that area. I've clearly designed myself into being brain dead, so I needed to put fresh eyes on it. Yeah, I just think that makes for a good exit point. So Joe Plays Games, thank you so much for coming by. I look forward to getting to know you better. We will be back on Friday here on youtube.com/HereThereBeMonsters doing more Minecraft. We will be working on a different project. We do one project on Mondays and one project on Fridays. But we'd love to have you swing back by again if you're available. Like I said, the stream starts about 3 hours ago, which should be 9 p.m. for you. And this is our current schedule. I don't remember if I showed this to you already while you were here, but for Joe and anybody else who's new, these times are Pacific Daylight Time, which is 8 hours behind England. So on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we start at 1 Pacific, which is 9 British time. We do also stream on Twitch. Yes. So this is color coded here. Red streams are YouTube streams, youtube.com/HereThereBeMonsters. And the purple streams are Twitch streams, twitch.tv/HereThereBeMonsters. So as far as live streams on YouTube go, you'll almost never catch my wife here, other than if she's like randomly working home someday or whatever. She'll pop by and say hi. We are working on getting her in some YouTube videos, which should be coming here in the fall. But on Twitch, you can see who's streaming there based on the illustrations. So on Twitch, she's there with me, like, most of the time. Well, of the 5 days on Twitch, yeah, she's involved in parts of 4 of them. I hate how YouTube shortens the links like that. Does that actually work? Yes, that link does work. So yeah, so our next Here There Be Monsters stream will be tomorrow night. Now, that being said, the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday streams are very late for the Brits, so that probably won't work for you. But the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday streams, whether they're on Twitch or on YouTube, those all start at the same time, which would be 9 p.m. for the Brits. You'll follow us on Twitch too. Well, thank you so much, Joe. I really appreciate it. While we're at it, if I can put in one more plug as well, if you like the vibes here and you like the design project and just in general you'd like to continue to get to know us better, I will also put the Discord in the chat. We have a pretty active little Discord community. There are I think over 400 people in there now, and we do everything from organize on-stream play to off-stream play. share recipes, cat pictures, encourage each other to clean up or work out or whatever. A wonderful little group. So if you use Discord at all, the Discord link is in the chat there for you as well. We'd love to have you join us. There are reaction roles on Discord. So if you're not familiar with that, we can give you a hand in kind of getting that sorted out. But once you know how to do it, it's pretty quick. The last thing here before I wind down, I just noticed I did workouts today and I did not subtract them. So I'm going to do that real fast. Also, I didn't get my camera repositioned quite right.
Welcome.
Jorian_Goomba is following.
There we go. No, friendly fires don't work here, but I might be able to make it to Twitch and do it. So you see that little bar up there? That's a fun thing that we do on Twitch. Whenever somebody follows on Twitch, which thank you, by the way. If we get enough of our subscriber friendly fire emotes in chat, which you can see there, it plays a fun little video. That one is me attempting to do my first and only ever cartwheel. That's how we welcome people. So hold on, let's edit my workouts really quickly. And then we'll start winding down here. Oh yeah, let me see if it's raining or not too. Well, this is opening. Oh. No rain. It's actually, it looks beautiful out. But that's okay. It's honestly, it'll just be like a half an hour. Because I said I was going to get on 7 Days to Die sooner if it was raining, because I wouldn't be going for a walk. All right. What did I actually do for workouts? I did 15 push-ups. I did a 50-second plank. Did 20 squats. Did I think I did do the full 40 crunches. I did 25 curls. There we go. Got it. Can you get on before me? Yeah, absolutely. We just try to have 3 people on, or 3 or more. But yeah, if you can, because Amras said he was down to play. So if he's available now, you just need to scare up one more person real quick. Probably be pretty quick. Kale is online on Discord. I don't know if he's actually available or not, but if he can pop on or whatever. Cool. All right, so we wind down these streams by rolling credits, saying thank you, and hanging out, reading the last few chat messages while we make the thumbnail for the VOD, and then shutting it down. So I will be off camera, but still on mic here for a quick minute or two while we're winding down, and then I'll be off completely. If you guys are 7 Days to Die people, or even if you just want to join us in Discord and hang out, we're going to be doing some 7 Days to Die in Discord here sometime in the next like 15 to 45 minutes, kind of depending on when we can get people on. So thank you all for being here. Take care and be excellent to each other. It looks like also Thadris is online. So yeah, so if you ping at 7 Days to Die and just say like, hey, anybody want to get on? Mercy's going to join us in like a half an hour, but I can get on now or whatever. Like you can almost definitely get people. Art of Whiskey followed us on Twitch. Very cool. We met him in Glenn's chat. Will we be streaming 7 days to die? Yeah, well, my camera won't be on, but we'll stream it in Discord. Yes. It looks like Joe the Goomba. I see you in Discord. So, Joe, do you know how to do reaction rolls? Well, I'm making the thumbnail here. I can chat you through that really quick. Do you know what that means when I say reaction rolls? Depends on how much Discord exposure you have. No. Okay. Are you using Discord? Well, I guess actually that doesn't matter. So in the Discord server, now that you're in there, which thank you, by the way, for joining us. The reason that this matters is you can only see a few channels when you first join the server until you agree to the rules and select your interests. That's for a number of reasons. The main two being to reduce griefing of the server, and also to help connect people with the content that they want to consume. So one of the channels that you should see of our server should be called, I think, Read Here First. Maybe Read Me First. Read Here First. Do you see that channel? Should be one of only like 5 or 6 that you can actually see. Oops. Yes. Okay. Excellent. So I'm going to blow your mind. This is going to sound like I'm being an a-hole. I don't mean it that way. I just have a very dry sense of humor. But if you read there first, that will help get you situated. But essentially, write down. So there, if you scroll up in that channel, because there should only be like 2 or 3 messages there. Yeah, there's only 2 right now. There's one that has a bunch of text and explains the Discord rules and whatever. And then the next one is literally just a link to a YouTube video. It says, join the server in 50 seconds. If you watch that video, join the server in 50 seconds, that'll show you how to do it. But once you watch the video, it's literally, it'll be like 4 or 5 clicks. Thank you very much, Infinite Axe. I appreciate your help, sir. You guys helped me get it done a lot sooner than I thought I was going to on the mosaics, which allowed us to start experimenting with, new design stuff that we otherwise wouldn't have had time for. So thank you very much. Have a good rest of your day, sir. Oops. VOD thumbnail. Save it. Cool. All right. I am done with what I needed to do, but I'll hang out here for just a quick second in case Joe is watching the video right now. If you had any questions or anything, I will try and answer them. The soup song, This Is Crimping. What in the world? Open link. I'll have to... The Tasty Soup song. Oh, from the Mighty... I haven't heard that name in a long time. Only 30 seconds long. Oh dear. I'll watch that as soon as I get off here. Do I have any other messages or anything to read in the meantime? Taking the opportunity to vibe to the music here for a second and check other Discord channels. Also, Tig, actually, if you're still here, I noticed that you do not have the 7 days to die roll. So if you would like to be pinged when we do that, you should give yourself the roll. Wait, they make mint, like the Terry's chocolate orange things. They make mint ones because from what I understand about the other ones is that it's mainly chocolate with a little bit of orange flavoring, which I'm not sure if I'd like or not. So are the other ones chocolate with a little bit of mint flavoring? That would be a chef's kiss. You think you've done it? You have indeed done it. Yes. So you have now agreed to the rules and added Minecraft as an interest. Perfect. I've never had it, Tig, so I'm just not sure if I would. Was what I meant. I don't remember exactly what I said. So Joe, what I would recommend, just a couple other things really quickly. If you like 7 days to die, make sure to give yourself that one as well. And then also give yourself the general chat role. Occasionally we do have to shuffle roles around, and if you only have one role being Minecraft, if we ever move Minecraft off stream or just change the way that things are structured, or I don't know, whatever, if we ever make a change to the Minecraft role, or even just have to delete it and re-add it for some reason or whatever, you'll lose your full server access until you go back and add at least one other role. So if you add the general chat role, the plan is for us to never mess with the general chat, so that way no matter what else we mess with, you never lose your full access if you have that one. Do we not have orange flavored chocolate, anything of it? I'm not real big on chocolate. I prefer fruity sweets to chocolatey sweets, so I just don't have a super wide experience with that. Okay, perfect. Sounds good, Joe. And then, yeah, now you should have full access to the server. So even if you don't want to be pinged when we do 7 days to die, like if you want to hang out and watch now, well, not now, but soon when we get on, just pop into the 7 days to die voice channel and, well, I was going to say mute yourself, but you don't have to mute yourself. Mute yourself or don't, whatever you want to do. But somebody should be streaming 7 days to die in that channel here sometime in the next 0 to 30 minutes. Personally, I'm going to, when I wind this down, I'm going to go for a quick walk around the block, and then I'll be back and I'll be joining whoever is already on for 7 days. With that, I'm outie. Thank you guys very much for the support today. Had a good time. I hope you all did too. If I don't see you for 7 days, then we'll catch you in another stream soon. Later.